Cats and Dogs, Useful Tips and How-Tos. Written by Owen Jones. Narrated by David Michael von Neupert. A Dog's Dinner. What goes to make a dog's dinner? The phrase implies a mess, but most dogs' dinners nowadays look quite appetizing. A bowl of pleasant-smelling biscuits or half a tin of something that looks like cold meat pie filling. It all looks very lovely to us humans, and that is the whole purpose. Dog food is sold to us humans on its looks and smell. We don't actually know what the dog reckons on it. We only know that they wolf it down. But then, so might you if you were famished and you knew the likelihood was that that was all you would be given. We only know that they wolf it down, but then so might you if you were famished and you knew that the likelihood was that that was all you would be given. The fact is that a dog will consume almost anything if there is sufficient sugar and or salt on it. I had a collie cross that would eat anything I gave her except Brussels sprouts. She would take them politely and throw them around, but she would not eat them. It stands to reason that you will not get a tin of decent pie filling for $1. So whatever is in there will not be the best beef. Yet it has to be fit for human consumption, so what is it? Well, to begin with, the gravy is probably made of carcass scrapings and blood thickened with flour. That would make it fairly nutritious, but not as appetizing as it looks. The lumps of meat are probably not meat. They are most probably offal and soy or something comparable. Again, not a bad thing, but not what it is intended to look like to us, and the dog will certainly know that that is not meat. So what should constitute a dog's dinner? In the wild, a pack of wolves would bring down, say, a deer, and rip its stomach open. The contents thereof are the first course, since wolves generally kill vegetarian animals. The stomach contents will normally be grass, leaves, and other plants. Then they will move on to the internal organs, like heart and liver. The stomach and organs are the best bits, and just the top dogs get them. When they are gone, they rip the carcass apart and eat the meat. Later, they chew on the bones. Those are the guidelines for making a dog's dinner. If you cook your own evening meal, cook a bit extra for the dog. Liquidize the vegetables to imitate the chewed food that would be in the deer's stomach. Most decent butchers will have pests mince, or a mixture that they use for producing faggots, meatballs. This pet mince usually contains offcuts, offal, and bits of internal organs, some skin, stomach lining, and arteries. All the bits they could not sell to their contemporary customers. That takes care of the dog's natural second and third courses. The butcher will also put some bones away for his best customers, which you will become if you buy your own and your dog's food there. Feed the meat raw, mixed with the liquidized vegetables, and add an egg or some dry porridge oats to bind it all and provide fiber, and you have the ideal dog's dinner. This type of meal will vary on its own because you do not eat the same vegetables each day. You could add an apple or other fruit, and celery is good as well. Bedding for your dog. Bedding is very important for a dog, especially a puppy, which has just been taken away from its mother. In fact, if you can arrange it, it is a good idea to leave a blanket with your puppy when it is still with its mother and siblings. That way, the blanket will remind him of home, which will be a big consolation to it in the early days of loneliness. The best material to use for your blanket is wool. Wool is absorbent and so retains moisture and smells, which will help the animal feel at more home. Wool is also pretty tough and warm. Not that warmth is really a major concern for a dog that lives in the house. There is no need to purchase a special blanket for your dog. You can cut down an old blanket of your own. A meter square is roughly correct. That is big enough for any dog. Will fit in a dog basket comfortably, and is yet not too large to go into the washing machine every few months. If you do not wish to run the expense of using a blanket of wool, you could use an old towel, since towels are also absorbent. Most dog owners permit their pets to sleep in the house, and some even permit their dog to sleep on the bed. If you allow your dog to sleep in the house, it's not best to feed him after about 6 or 7 o'clock, or you'll have to let him out or take him out late at night. It is better to feed your dog twice a day than only once, and be cautious of leaving food.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?